Personally, you kind of led the way the first half. You guys were really keeping pace, and then they got really shut down in the second half. What did Iowa adjust there?
I was to say, there was some well-contested shots with Iowa's defense, and then also looking at, some of the post-double that was coming their way in the second half by Perkins, maybe caused some disruption as well. But overall, we got to do a better job. Do a better job of, and I know you didn't ask this question, but that 10-0 run in the second half, we can't allow that to happen.
Jake.
Team shot 28% in the second half, really just got shut down just across the board. What did you see from there, and kind of what unraveled there in the second half?
What I judged, and obviously I'm gonna go back and watch it on film, but just seeing it in live action, it was like, you give up a tough contested shot, or a three by Sanford, or a backdoor cut, and then that of course carry over into the offense, because in your thoughts, in your head, you're disappointed with those possessions that they converted on, that led to some of the frustration on the offensive end. But before that, I thought our offense made a huge adjustment, as well as a big time improvement of sharing the basketball. We did a really good job of moving the ball, making plays, getting some good drives, dump offs. But that stretch in the second half would really hurt us big time.
Tony.
It seems like you guys got up like 8-9 in the first half again. Getting up to a lead has not been a problem for you guys. It's just sort of maintaining it or just extending it, right? I guess what happens there? Like, we all look at the end of the game when things collapse, but what about?
Well, I just touched on it. I gave you a cheat sheet. They went on a 10-0 run in the first half, and we would look at it on film, and we just can't allow that. Especially teams that are on the road, give them life that way, because then the confidence, the basket get a little bit bigger, and the ball may bounce in because of the lack of whether it's defensive breakdown, lack of communication on the defensive end, or a drive that leads to a layup, for them. And you look at the stat sheet, the amount of points that they scored in the paint, giving up only 18 in the first half, and but not saying 18 is small margin. It is too many points in the paint, but to give up 34 in the paint total game, that was a major problem for us. And then the three-point line too, 8 for 16, and a big time shot maker in Sanford. We worked on it. We talked about it on film. Sanford can't get any open looks. Yes, one of them he made was well contested. If you make it well contested, where he's falling back, fading to his left or right, then that make is on me. But the open looks, that is on them.
Andrew.
Juwan, I was just going to ask about Sanford and Perkins had those back-to-back threes in transition, and I know that was something you focused on. I guess when you see the scouting report, I guess not being followed, where are you at with the guys at timeouts and stuff?
Yeah, Andrew. I mean, if you look at the first half of our transition points that we give up, it was low margin. And then in the second half, where you give up whether it's a layup or a three, it takes the life out of you. And I saw it where there was guys were upset, upset with themselves because of you work hard, and then now you allow one of their key guys to get open looks, and just got to fix it.
Liza.
How do you hope to fix the defense at this point in the season?
Keep working, keep showing it on film, keep working.
Besides communication, which you touched on, what else do you think are those things you gotta keep working on?
I'm sorry.
You said communication. What else do you think you need to work on the defensive end?
Oh man, rebounding, contesting shots, drives, keeping them guy in front, no blow-bys. There's ball screen defense, making sure that we keep guys out of the paint.
Last one.
I know you spoke, Juwan, I know you spoke on Sherrone more maybe yesterday, but is there anything
You know, at timeout, I think I heard his voice.
Mhm.
And the crowd got really excited and loud. Then I had to speak even louder in the huddle because I thought my team didn't even hear me. And you know, I'm really disappointed in Sherrone because now I'm really hoarse now because you know, with the excitement he brought, which was great, but you know, that caused me to now feel a little sick. I got to get healthy. No, but on a serious note, I am so happy for Sherrone. And I'm going to be his biggest supporter like I was before when he was the offensive line coach. Then he got the promotion as being our offensive coordinator. And I never forget when I was in the hospital and I had my surgery, he was the coach of the Bowling Green game. And after the game, he gave the game ball to me. And I had that game ball, which is in my office. And I thought that was super classy and professional on his part. And you know, the relationship that we had before the promotion, and now, you know, what he is and what his program is going to look like, they're going to be special. And he's going to have, you know, me and my family supporting him like no other. I'm just ecstatic for the Michigan athletics. I'm happy that, and I know Ward would do it. He was going to make the right decision. And he sure did. He made a decision that's going to be great for our program, asking Sherrone to be the leader of our football program.
And then for Sherrone to get the job, obviously, you know, Jim had to leave. I guess just if you might mind your thoughts on his time at Michigan and departure.
Well, I'm a big-time Bears fan, and now I became a big-time San Diego LA Charger fan. They used to be the San Diego Chargers. But I followed Jim's career when he played for the Bears. Also when Jim went to San Diego, then he went to Stanford. And, we know what happened with the 49ers. I was rooting for him with the 49ers. I'm not going to tell you who I was rooting for when the brothers played in the Super Bowl. But and we all know how I supported him while he was here. And that support will follow when he moved on to LA. He did the right decision. It was best for his family. He did something that was so special, that's so hard to do. Perfect season, win 3 straight Big Ten titles, 3 straight years, and a national title. It's hard, and I know how hard it is to win. And on that level, you know, it's hard. And Jim has proven that he will go down in history as one of the best coaches that ever coached the game of football, but then also one of the best coaches ever coached in college football as well as the University of Michigan. Thank you, Jim.
Thank you, Coach.